Hello everybody, Zeff here with ZeffsTrading. Hope you guys are doing well. Monday, May 6th, 2024. Let's do our intraday 2000 tick chart review of the ES futures. Going to be a pretty quick video, really not too many setups today. They're mostly in the morning. Got here quite late, so I only took one trade, but let's just jump right into it. Did have an FOMC meeting. And I marked that on the chart. It was a low impact event, but still had to know it was there. Anyways, pre-market, 9:30 market opens my time. You had a clear first entry, second entry long, with a break and new low at the 21 EMA, and some support across the board here. Now this signal bar could be a lot different for you, but I clearly see move down, break new low, and trapping the short traders here. And it's not too bad. I mean, this is basically a doji bar. It is green, but context-wise, I think it's quite well. And you have a break of this upward channel as well, looking in for a new extreme. So that's the first second entry long that you see. And then I see this kind of just make its way up. You get a first entry, second entry short, failure. You're just reading price action. There's no setup here. And makes a new high coming up here. Kind of does this little double top thing. And, counting from our most recent high is why I have these lines here, just so I could show you guys, make it a little easier. And you have a first entry pullback, a second entry long. Now, this is a doji bar. This could have closed different for you. Let me zoom in here. Could have closed a little different for you, but that's another first entry, second entry long. And you have plenty of room to scalp out. Now, it was a different type of day because the ATR was quite low, so you're only going for 4 to 6 ticks. Today, price is just moving too slow. The ATR is too slow, so you got to be discretionary with it. This signal bar could have been a little different for you depending on how the NinjaTrader data loads. But nice second entry long. The bar's a little far away from the EMA. I'm almost tempted to make this one an aggressive trade, but it's basically a repeat pattern, as I see here. You have your move down, break, new low, back at support, so there's a lot going on for that second entry long there. But nonetheless, if you just wait, you get a really nice clear second entry long, which is another first entry, pulled back to the 21 EMA, second entry long. And you have plenty of room to the top. Again, it's only a 4-tick day. You can't say that enough. There's just not enough room for 2 points, and you still have to probably do a limit order. But those are kind of the second entry longs that I saw coming up into this move, and there might even be some type of upward channel like that as well that I saw kind of going into it. But after that, I just don't see anything else. You get a 1, 2, 3 test, or you could argue 1, 2, 3 triple test. And this bar right here I think is not bad at all to take. So we'll probably mark this one black with the triple test. Now you are, realizing that this is a trading range, price is bouncing off the midline here. So I think that's not too bad of a triple test. Anyways, comes down here, you get a first entry, second entry long. I was tempted to mark this one, but today it looks, this one looks very congested. This one I can clearly visually see the two-legged pullback. This one I can clearly visually see the two-legged pullback. Same thing with this one. This one I think this is too congested. I think you got to skip this one. You're just reading price action. You realize that quadruple bottom here on the 4 tick. So there is support there, and and there is support there across the board, but comes up here, gets the stops, and turns right back down. Once you see that, you get a first entry, pulls all the way back. You do get a second entry long right here, off this support, but that one's pretty aggressive to take. Your stop would have to be pretty far. There is enough room, and it does work out, but I don't think I like this. I like it way more when it's above the 21 EMA and price action is just making two-legged pullbacks there. But you can mark this and just watch it and see what happens, and then basically just go sideways as we're going into lunchtime. So nothing really too exciting. You do get a first entry, second entry short failure, high or low, which I did like. I just didn't like the signal bar, so that's why it's marked as aggressive. But there's again plenty of room for 4 ticks up. So I think you could take that high or low. And then FOMC gets basically announced 1 o'clock, I think. Yeah, 1 o'clock. You do get a first entry, second entry long, but it's literally right at FOMC, so you can't take that. And then you get a move down. You get a first entry, pulls back. You do get a second entry long here, but the signal bar is no good, so I don't think you can take that. nonetheless, is where I took my trade today, and I'm counting from our highs here with this nice upward channel, prices above EMA, visual two-legged pullback, as well as a first entry, second entry long, great signal bar, bouncing right off the EMA. This is only, what is this? Yeah, 5 ticks. So I took that one, got my scalp, and then that was pretty much it for today. Other than that, I just started chopping around. You do get a first entry, second entry long, it fails, bounces, first entry, second entry short. You do get a lower high here, and I was pretty tempted to take this, but I just didn't like how slow price action was moving here, especially with this resistance. It was just moving very, very slow. Then I was expecting a first entry, second entry short failure, but I never got it, and then this thing just takes off. And that's pretty much where it ends for today. Really nothing too exciting. Monday, you had some good trades in the morning. And then you have the second entry long, and that's really it. There's really just not much for today. And I kind of saw this bigger, channel go up here. I bet there is a measured move here. See if it gets to that. Yeah, I got pretty close to that. So that's kind of how I saw it today. Very boring price action day. Very boring market. Didn't really like it. So hopefully tomorrow's a little bit better, a little more excitement. Price was just, just moving slow. You had to be very patient. Anyways, hope you guys had a good weekend, and we'll see how tomorrow comes.